Lisa, Robert, how you doing? So I'm looking for key data points. Want to know what your weight distribution on the COP chart is at transition. And in this particular case, you've got on this side, you've got 98% of your weight on your trail side as you approach the sort of 2/3 of the way of your backswing. And in all good golfers, your weight's going to be moving forward to your lead foot prior to the completion of your backswing. We're going to look at some of your pressure points here. On the top right hand side, this is going to be your right toe. And, this is really amazing, Lisa. I mean, outstanding. You got a lot of pressure you can see going on right here on your right toe. And we know that this is going to be about when you're about to break it. And now you've pushed off your right toe. Look at the left toe. This is going to be your left side. Very soon you're going to be airborne. Both feet are going to be airborne almost any second here, any millisecond. Pushing hard off that right, so now you're loading up on your left side, and right, very quickly, now you're airborne. Both feet just in the next frame over are going to be airborne. You're gone. You're flying. And one of the things that we want to look at and really carefully, and what I look at, Lisa, is what's your weight doing prior to impact. And in this case, because it's going up, we know that your weight is moving forward towards the lead side, and the white dot indicates it. It's going forward toward your lead side. Watch, go back it up. Now it's going forward. It's going forward towards your lead side. You want that momentum. In another slide here, it doesn't. Now the other thing here too is this fitting, this peak velocity. Your peak velocity occurs real fast, close to impact. That's why we want to use that other program. We time that, and I'm no doubt you need a very heavy tipped shaft, but I don't think you want the overall weight to be light, but the tip's got to be heavy. And sometimes you might have to get a custom made shaft in that regard because that's not a normal, thing that you'd want to get. But I like the fact that we can now tell where your pressure points on your feet are, because this is a timing issue. I mean, you're airborne right here, dear. And now in another swing, I want you to pay attention to them. I'm going to get rid of all the clutter. But this trace goes down, up, down, up. Z. Call this the Z trace. You see, that's why I call it the Z. It gives me a hard time. But now in this other one where your peak velocity, note your peak velocity is 1,034. It's really high. It means your body's moving fast laterally. That's a good trace there too, because of now there's one here that this one you didn't time it quite so well, and your peak velocity is low, but you see you're going up just post impact, and on this one right here, you're going to see that it's moving up really way well past impact, and impact determined by sound. And so we're going to look at a whole bunch of things. One is when you time that your momentum forward, it's got to be going forward. We know that. I would love to see the distances on these 6 traces that you sent me. We can do this together though down in Florida too. We don't need to. We can just use if we go outside, we can just use a simple little measuring device, an E12. But Lisa, this is cool, and I'd love to talk to you at the show. And what you really need is watching you get airborne. And it's right about it's about when you're parallel to the ground, right there. Hello, golf ball. But I got to think the longer you can time that, there's that's just you getting out of your way, and it's because the club's so long. Is a simple explanation, but you're using the vertical forces to gain the maximum distance. And I think we can. This is a timing issue, and so we have to know when to time that and when to put the peak pressure on your trail foot, and when to put the peak pressure on your lead foot, and when that pressure is going to be going upward as well. So I think we can really work on trying to help you and your coach understand that, and we'll learn a lot more as we go with this too. So it's a big help to us. So thanks, Lisa, and we'll catch up with you soon.